Ciao, ciao. Kin cabaret. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome back. If you're returning to the channel, thanks for being here. This is a horoscope, a zodiac read for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If any of those are in Capricorn, then this reading might be for you. So, Caps, you guys are been busy. But you also been stressing out a little bit about making things happen, okay? You guys are really like, you're pushing forward, stressing to make things happen. And right now with this ascension and everything going on, it's really important that we embrace and we learn that it's not about all of the physical push. It's about connecting deeper intuitively. I'm being signaled the water. I'm gonna drink the water. But to me, water is like cups, emotions, right? So to really tune into your feelings and kind of fight the little monster in your head that's the emotion saying, I have to, okay? You're gonna know what actually is meant to take precedence, and you do not have to fight it. Part of this new world and where we're moving towards and into is not needing to fight things anymore, for like them to be very fluid, okay? So some things can be a little bit easier than others. We just have to be open to it being more fluid, to moving more fluidly, okay? But yeah, I was getting some strong energy. So Capricorns, you need to actually work on some new creative projects. This would be a really good time for you to do that. This month is also a great month for bringing in abundance, okay? So just know that not all abundance that comes in just the form of wealth or monetary shape, okay? And with the monetary stuff that you have coming in, and with the other forms of abundance you have coming in, it's really important that you guys are that you're advocating funding back in a correctly allocated fashion. I don't know. So maybe what you're spending on, or if you are being supportive of something, make sure there's equal balance, right? Because I'm seeing the tower, which means if you're not doing this, then something's going to come crashing down, and that's really what you don't want. Make sure that what you are focused on putting your money and your wealth and what's coming in and what you have, make sure that you're actually taking like me time, okay? The Earth Fairy. This is all about physical health, grounding, foundations, okay? So it's really what we need to do, like, for ourselves and our foundations, so our home, our family, things like this. Second card, the Bee. Could be a 7. Luck, industriousness, sweet victory. Thank you, universe, source, creator, spirit guides, angels. Messages for my Capricorns for August. The Owl. Deception, wisdom. So I have a feeling, Capricorns, might have been being a little bit deceptive about something. And in order to ground out, in order to fix these foundations, you're gonna have to use your wisdom to your, not to your advantage, but to your, I don't know, you need to think about what it is that you've been being deceptive about, whether it's to yourself, whether you've been lying to yourself, whether you've been somebody else, and even like little lies, guys, little things. Like, the truth needs to come out, and this is based on foundations. So this is family or community structure. Then you have the Fire Fairy, which is creative action and optimism. So 3. So this is about manifesting, okay? Everybody is really getting this coming through in different ways, but this is really, to me, it's about manifesting. It's about creating what you want, manifesting your joy, okay? If you're letting something stress you out, or you're frustrated about something, shift your focus from the things that do not bring you happiness, and from the feelings and emotions that do not bring you happiness, okay? Shift that, because that's what's ultimately going to bring you your joy. Okay? Joy is going to come from the ending and the beginning of the cycle, apparently. So let's get some clarification. Let's see what's going on. It is your guys' wish to create better new structures, foundations, like, not saying that you haven't or there hasn't been in place. It's just we're shifting, you know. We're moving into this new world and everything is changing. So why wouldn't our structural foundations be changing a little bit, you know? It's like, what I'm getting a visualization of is like a house. A house that's on the edge of a cliff or hills or something, right? Like, it needs support. It needs like pull or support, and sometimes if it's wood or something else like that, like sometimes that needs to be replaced, sometimes it needs to be changed to something stronger, something more metal. And it's not saying that there was anything wrong necessarily, like just because we change things or we phase out of things, Capricorn, doesn't mean that we are wrong in doing what we did. That was necessary for then. This is necessary for now. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's time to walk away from these old things, these old habits, old feelings, old emotional response towards things. Okay? And let's look forward. Okay? The 3 of Wands is really about overlooking the ships, waiting for the ships to come in. So it's like, let's move away from what's past, and let's think about how we can gain some more momentum forward, you know? Clarification for the bee in Capricorn. Clarification for the bee, Capricorn. 6. Okay. Okay, so on top of the bee, which is a 7, you have the 7 of Wands, which can tend to be a little bit of a defensive or defending energy, okay? I'm getting 2 stories here, Capricorn. For some of you guys are defending this person or this situation from the past. It's literally your whole world. And some of you are being defensive about this past person because you're afraid they're going to change your world. But you know what? Let the shit go from the past and stop being so defensive, because this is great. This is on top of the world, on top of luck. This is like, in this one especially, it's like the world is your oyster. The world is in front of you. The world is awaiting you. You got to stop being so defensive, you know? The world on top of luck and victory. Oh. It's like, what I'm hearing is whatever you want in the world can be yours. But you have to stop being defensive about past people or past situations. And you really have to just start trusting in luck. Okay? Start believing a little bit more in magic. Clarification for the Capricorn owl. Don't get all emotional over, you know, whatever you did that was being deceptive. Do not get all emotional. Manage your emotions. Managing your emotions at this time is super key to your happiness. Okay? And don't try to be sneaky. Stop with the deception, guys. What are you sneaking around about? You're sneaking around about your emotions. You're sneaking around about somebody or something that actually brings you happiness and joy. Not sure why. You have the King of Cups. Cups are like souls in motion, right? You've been deceiving your soul. You've been deceiving yourself from your truth and your happiness. Okay? Seven of Swords is like sneaky, trickery. You know, it's like literally you've been deceiving yourself. You've been deceiving yourself from this happiness, and you've been emotionally closed off. The wisdom comes in reapproaching this from the beginning. Okay? The wisdom comes in a new offering of love, you making a new offering of love, maybe receiving a new offering of love. Just a new emotional start. Maybe a new creative project with somebody. You know, it's just... Yeah, I'm just getting creating new projects, creative new projects is what's going to bring happiness. And not just regular happiness, like emotional contentment. You've been holding on to this for a while. We have the Hangman, the Ten of Cups. And you know the idea of this thing or this person, this situation. This could be a water sign. The King of Cups, so there's a Pisces or Scorpio. The Ten of Cups. The Chariot, which is a Cancer. This could very well be a water sign. So we have the Hangman, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. You have been holding on to taking creative action towards this emotional contentment, towards what makes your soul on fire. Have a little bit of action. Have a little bit of action. Now is a great time, Cancer. I'm seeing the Chariot. Now is a great time, Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with Cancer. Yeah, now's a great time to actually come up with new ways, create new ways or new pathways, right? With the full moon in Aquarius, so it's really about inventing, you know, new ways, new pathways, coming up with new ideas or solutions to situations. But you need to take creative action towards it, not just as a Chariot, Cancer card, but it's like moving. It's like going towards it, okay? Like marching forward. This dude literally has drums in his hand. It's like marching forward towards it, like taking the action, having a little optimism in it. Okay, Capricorn, so your joy, like what's going to complete your joy? You're waiting on a message, or you're going to reach out to give somebody a message. Two groups. Something happened, somebody, this could be all different types of partnership, business partnership, romantic partnership, anything. Doesn't matter. Somebody feels a little bit abandoned or left out in the cold, okay? And I feel like you've literally been keeping yourself kind of trapped. Like you've been keeping yourself kind of trapped and not seeing that there's more out there right now, Capricorn. You've been kind of avoiding, you know, this is... Maybe you're going to be receiving a message from like a higher source of, you know, it's time to break free of this patterning. It's time to stop worrying about the grass being greener. It's time for that. It's time for that mentality to come down. It's time from fucking walking away or abandoning other people even. I'm really feeling like you feel trapped and you bailed on somebody. But now that's like in the back of your mind. It's in the back of your mind. And it's actually something that's affecting or leading to your joy. Basically, when you drop this shit or when you move past this, when you are not keeping yourself confined. So when you receive the message or when you make a message, okay, maybe you're the one that needs to reach out and make the message. That's what's going to bring your joy in. You got to end this whole cycle of your patterning that you did before, which is maybe abandoning some people, walking out on some people, then feeling imprisoned by it, like almost trapped by the choices that you made and wondering, you know? That has to come to an end. The Tower, like that cycle, that movement, that thing has to come to an end. And... Queen of Wands. Enter Queen of Wands. Enter somebody very passionate. Very motivated. Very passionate. Somebody that wants to take creative action. Again. So that's where your joy leads. In actually breaking this cycle and following your creative passion. Clarification for the Water Fairy. Capricorns. Clarification. Clarification. Okay, guys. Cool. So Capricorn, on top of the water fairy, which is your feelings and your emotions, okay? You have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Coins, the Ten of Swords, Justice, and the Page of Coins. So, Ace of Swords. New start. This could be an apology. This could be a new offer, new action that is taken. What is the new action that is taken? Working together. Okay? Three of Pentacles. Learning how to work together. Figuring out who you're ready to work together with. You have the Ten of Swords in between the Three of Coins and Justice. Maybe in the past you felt under attack, you felt backstabbed, or maybe you did this. You know, I feel like this maybe was done to you, and so now you're wanting justice, okay? Or you're wanting justice because you haven't been able to work with people, and you're feeling a little like you're feeling a little unjustified in what you've been doing, okay? What you need to be doing is this new beginning, this new start. You need to be working with these other people. And the Page of Coins is like new beginning, new job, new start. Again, new offering of this new start. And Justice in the middle there, okay? This is what is going to bring you emotional justice and freedom, is this new start, this learning to work with people, this just kind of letting this past patterning go and move forward from all this shit. So, okay, Capricorn, information is in the information box below if you want to schedule personal private read with me, you want to support the channel or share your insight. Everything is below. Thank you. Infinite love.